Hey friends, it's Corey from Hey Let's Make Stuff. In today's video, we are going to be making waterproof stickers with a Cricut. It's been a while since we've done a Cricut tutorial on my channel. However, I really like this project and I think you will too. Today we're going to be using Cricut's waterproof vinyl set. So this basically comes in two parts. You have a printable vinyl part and then you have sort of another vinyl that you put over the top to make your stickers waterproof. I made these stickers already and I've washed this tumbler a few times and it actually works really well. I can't at all tell that I have washed this, so you can even use this on car windows and other applications where you are going to be getting the sticker wet. You don't need a lot to make this project. Of course, you are going to need a Cricut. I'm using my Cricut Joy Extra, which does have those print then cut capabilities. You can also use something like a Cricut Explorer or Cricut Maker. You can't use the little Cricut Joy, it doesn't have print then cut capabilities, but all of the other machines will work for this project. You're also going to need a blue cutting mat. You're also going to need your sticker set. I'm using the holographic white because I love the sparkles. It also comes in a holographic clear, which is really fun, and then it also comes in white and clear. You're also going to need some sort of squeegee or scraper. So I have this little one here and it actually has a sort of felt edge, and I really like this because it's not going to damage the vinyl layer that we're putting over the top. If you don't have something like this, you can actually just fold a piece of felt around something like a Cricut scraper and it will work the same way. You're also going to need your home printer. I have an HP Envy and I really like it, but you can use any home printer that you have. I do have a free file for you for this project and you can find that in my craft library. To access my craft library, go to heyletsmakestuff.com/library and request the password. If you already have the password, you can enter it on that page and then you'll be taken to my craft library. This is file C482, so Cricut 482, and you can find this in the Cricut section of my craft library. There are two ways to find it. The first is to click on the SVG and Cricut button and you'll be taken down to that section where you can find C482. The second way is to use the find function on your computer. So if you are on a Mac, you want to use Command F. If you're on a PC, Control F, and you can search for C482 and you'll be taken right to that file. Once you find the file, there will be three links. The first link is the download for this project. It will download a zip with the files inside of it. The second link is for the blog post for this video, and the third link is this video. Let's pop over to Cricut Design Space and set up our file. Here in Cricut Design Space, I have uploaded the 4 PNGs I gave you for free with this tutorial. Because they're PNGs, they are already set to print then cut, but I do want to add a border around them to make them stickers. So I'm going to click on each image, and I'm going to go up to Create Sticker, and I'm going to choose Die Cut, and I'm going to choose a standard border. This basically adds a border around my shape and creates a cut line that will cut out of my material. I'm going to do this to all 4 of my images here. Now that I have borders on all 4 images, we're ready to make this project. I'm going to go up here, make sure I have my machine selected. So I chose my Cricut Extra, and then I'm going to click Make. Now here in the Prepare screen, you can see that it didn't do a great job of laying out my stickers here. So I'm actually going to rework these just a little bit by rotating my different stickers here so that I can fit more on a single page. I'm going to move the rainbow to the first page by clicking the little 3 dots and going Move Object, and then choosing that first page. And now everything is on one page. I need to rework where everything is so it'll all fit. Now you can fill this up and make more if you would like by hitting more project copies here and fitting more on here, but for this example we're just going to use these 4. So I'm going to click Continue. And from here, I'm going to send my project to my printer. So I'm choosing my HP Envy Pro, I'm adding my bleed, and I'm going to choose that system dialog box. Then I'm going to hit print. Now the system dialog box will open up behind Cricut Design Space, so you'll have to move that out of the way to find that dialog box. The print dialog box will look different whether you have a Mac or a PC, but basically you're looking to change your quality here. So on my Mac, I'm going to choose Media and Quality, and I'm going to change my quality to Best. If you're on a PC, you're looking for something that says quality that you can change to high. Now let's talk about what we're going to print our image on. In the overhead here, you can see that I've got 2 different pieces that come inside that waterproof sticker kit. So we have our vinyl laminate, and it has a little sticker that says vinyl laminate. And then on this side, we have our printable vinyl, and it is backed by this green Cricut grid. The piece with the green Cricut grid is what we are going to be putting in our printer. In my own printer, I'm going to be placing this face down so that the grid is facing up, but make sure you're putting it in your own printer the right way. Then back here in our printer dialog box, I'm going to hit print and it will print my image. All right, I have my printed image on my printable vinyl, and now we need to add that waterproof coating. So the easiest way to do this that I have found is to actually put this on our Cricut mat. So I'm going to open up my mat here. I've got the protective cover on it here, and then I'm going to add this to my mat. Just like that. Now with this laminate sheet, there is basically a break in the backing here. So I'm just gonna peel off this top strip. And that leaves me with a little bit of sticky backing to be able to put onto my printed image here. As a right-handed person, I have found that starting with the sticky backing here on the right works better for me. It is very sticky, so make sure you get it right the first time. And we're just gonna lay it on here, just like this. So we're gonna stick down this edge here. Now I'm going to lift this up and I'm going to start pulling off the backing here. Now as I do this, because I'm right-handed, I'm going to be basically burnishing down that backing as I go here. So I'm going to peel this off here, and it's hard to see my hand, but underneath I'm kind of basically pushing this down. So I have it over my hand here and I'm basically pushing it down just like this. This will help keep any bubbles from appearing in your vinyl, because you don't want bubbles. That will make it so that it's not waterproof. See here, you can even just push it. I've made a lot of these stickers now, and it's pretty easy. All right, so now we have our waterproof layer. I know it's a little hard to see in the overhead, but it is sparkly and beautiful. If you see any bubbles, you're gonna wanna use your scraper to sort of burnish those out. You don't want to have any bubbles in your vinyl. Back here in Cricut Design Space, we can choose our material. So printable waterproof sticker set, white holographic is what I'm using. If you're using a different kind, you'll have to search for it. So I'm going to choose that as my material. Because I'm using my Cricut Joy, all I need to do is load my mat. Let's see. Then I'm going to hit go, and my Cricut will cut around the edge of all of my images. Our stickers are done. We can remove them from the mat. Because I did a die cut, it went all the way through the material. If I had used a kiss cut, it would have only cut that top layer and left the backing sheet. For these, I really do like the die cut more. I do have a video on how to use the Cricut sticker maker, so I will go ahead and link that as well. The easiest way to remove basically anything from a Cricut mat is to flip the mat over and sort of curl it away from your project. So you can see here that I'm curling it away and I'm sort of holding the sticker itself. When you do it that way, you get no curling to your image here. I'm gonna come at it from the other side. There we go. There we go. And then this flower is kind of the hardest just because it's a little bit more delicate. Pull it up just like this. There we go. And now we have all 4 of our waterproof stickers ready for our water bottles, cars, lunch boxes, ice chests. You can use these just about anywhere. I hope you found this video for making these waterproof stickers with your Cricut helpful. This really is a very easy project and I really love the results. The holographic vinyl is really fun and really pretty and it sparkles in the sun. So if you're thinking about whether or not you want the holographic or not, I would say get the holographic. It's just really, really fun. If you have any questions, of course, please leave those down in the comments. If you found this video helpful, I would appreciate a like. Follow my channel for more Cricut, sublimation, and laser content. I'll see you next time.